Once you've created your journal, there are several advanced editing functions that you have access to as well. Let's go back into the editing mode and start adding some of the extra elements in that we can add to a page. If you tap on the plus icon, you'll see a variety of other elements that you can add to your page. These include text, maps, calendar dates, and even weather widgets. To add any one of these, simply tap on it to add it, or if you know exactly where you want to position it, tap and drag the item to where you want it on the page. Any element that's been added can be resized just like the pictures. So for example, I've just added a food element here. I can double tap on that to edit it and type in whatever I like. We'll say something like, street food rocks. There we go. So now I've just added that text element into the scene. Another way that I can add an element is to simply tap and hold on any empty space between two images, and that will bring up the same dialog. Now I can add something else. For example, a note. A note is just another type of text box that we can add to our page. There are other elements that actually pull information out of the images. For example, the map element will add a map using the geolocation data that's embedded in the files and show you exactly where in the world those pictures were taken. If you don't have geolocation data added to your files, that's fine. You can still simply edit the map and drag this around to position the map wherever you'd like it to be. If you want, you can zoom out of that or zoom into it, just like you can with any other map on the iPad. Also, if you tap the map once, you'll be presented with a couple of different options, including the option to hide the pin. So if you don't want the pin showing exactly where a photo was taken, you can simply show the basic map. Another element that you have is an additional header. It's going to be created at the bottom at first. However, you can tap and hold that and drag it up to wherever you want. Adding the new header will allow you a way to split the page. As you can see, it almost appears as if you have two separate pages now, one at the top and another down at the bottom. However, if you want to actually split the page so that your viewers have to swipe to another page to view it, you can do that as well. Once again, tap the plus icon, and then tap and drag on Page. When you drag this in, you're going to create a new page wherever you position the new page split. Now you can see all that information is gone, and if we tap on the arrow at the top of the scene to go to the next page, you'll see the new page that we created. You can edit the page names and their order by simply tapping on the page name at the top of the view. From here, you can select a page, remove it, jump to that page, or even reorder it. If you want to move a picture from one page to another, tap and hold it as if you were moving it around this page, but then drag it to the edge until the new page is presented. Now you'll be able to position that wherever you like on the second or third page. Additional elements that you can add include date and weather widgets. If I add the day in here, it's going to automatically place a calendar item based off of the date that the photos were taken. If I add a weather widget, it's going to automatically add the current weather. If you want to manually change that to the particular weather that you remember from that day, simply double tap on it, disable auto, and then you can choose whatever type of icon you like. Let's just say it was a rainy day. Let's go for rain there, and we'll choose that, and there we go. If you tap on the gear menu at any time, you'll see that you can choose a different theme. You can choose the auto layout button, where iPhoto will automatically re-layout your photos for you, or you can choose to reset layout to go back to the default position. Once you're done, to publish your page, exit the edit mode, and tap on the curved arrow and click iCloud to publish to iCloud, or save it to iTunes, or simply play a slideshow of your images.